It is day 1 of the coronavirus quarantine. The farthest I've gone is to my porch. Fucking pissed me off. I feel crazy. How was work today? You didn't go to work today.
Yeah, I did.
No, you didn't. I called your job.
I went to work today.
So y'all follow me on social media to get all of my quarantine updates. Quarantine updates. Today is Wednesday, March 18th, 2020. The coronavirus, it's actually pretty intense. Everyone around me is going crazy, along with myself. We're gonna do my makeup now. Quarantine is just insane. So yeah, this quarantine is just like crazy. It's making me feel insane. Day 1 of the quarantine. Call the police.
That's why he's always in that fucking boat with assholes.
We're watching Inception. Crazy, 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 crazy. You wanna go for a ride later?
Like a ride or a ride?
Are you okay?
Like the ride where we get in my car and I drive. Yeah, not a ride. We ain't riding in this new car. Yeah, pretty much. That's mad funny. Yeah. So yeah, I'm just gonna record here with y'all and talk about my first day quarantined by myself in my house. I'm working from home. You weren't with me all day.
I'll be with you all day.
This is true. Well, that's day 2 of the quarantine today. Today's day 1 and I was by my damn self. So I'm currently working from home because they shut down the offices. So, you know, I always said I wanted to like work from home, but it's not as much fun as I thought it was gonna be. I don't really like it. Whatever. It's weird. I go to school, but now it's online. And yesterday we had our first like online, I guess, test run of how like it's gonna work, and it's like through Blackboard, Google, it's like Classroom Blackboard or something like that. And I just noticed that like people are so dumb. Like it that much. It doesn't feel like a classroom. Like I just feel very unorganized because, you know, I have a planner and everything, and now I'm just at home and I just feel like out of balance, you know. I feel crazy because I feel so out of like norm, you know. But whatever. So I figured while all of this is happening, I'm gonna record my days being quarantined. So in New York, you're not supposed to be in a gathering of 50 people or more. You know, all the gyms are closed, all the casinos are closed. They haven't put us in a lockdown or like shut it down or really quarantine the state, but I don't know, the way things are moving, like I see that in the near future, but you know, whatever. Like all of this just happened just so fast, you know. Last week Wednesday, I was doing, you know, I got out of school and, you know, I got like a message to my phone stating like that school will be closed tomorrow, and you know, now it's a week later and I don't know, it just feels so weird. A dewy look that we're gonna go for. Look at these brows. Start off with my glow stick. I buy this at Sephora. It has SPF 50, which I won't be receiving since I'll be inside with the corona. And then I applied my Hangover 3-in-1 replenishing primer and setting spray. Love her. Love you. Then I'm gonna be applying my Radiance primer by NARS. I got this primer because it's kind of weird. It's not like a smooth texture, it's kind of grainy. So when you put it on, it kind of feels like an exfoliator. So, yeah. I bought my NARS products at Ulta. I've bought them at Sephora. Those are my 2 favorite stores to purchase makeup from because I just like them. So once my primer is on, I'm going to be taking my NARS Radiant Foundation. It comes like this. I'm in color Syracuse. They have a very wide spectrum of colors, and I love this foundation because it's just really smooth. It's not too thick. You can build the coverage. You can either make it look like it's pure and just like your skin, or you can really do the whole like I have a full face of makeup on. So then I'm going to be taking my Jaclyn Hill JH03 brush, and we're just going to buff it into my face. Too dramatic for me, so I need everything to be an equal amount of drama. And always remember to get your neck because then you're two-toned, and it just makes me feel really good. and really like natural light. So next, I will be taking my concealer, NARS as well. This is in color Biscuit, which is like a little bit lighter than my foundation. It's a really blend with one another, and I always bring it in from the bridge of my the bridge. I always bring it in from my inner nose and bring it down like this, like as such. I usually like to do a little bit of a, I don't know, flower, spout, a mess up here, and then I simply take this and I just line this on my nose. Then I always put it on the cupid's bow and underneath my chin. Then I will be taking my expert brush. This Inception movie is cuckoo for crack. Then I'm gonna be taking my Fenty bronzer in Caramel Cutie, and I'm also gonna be taking my other Fenty bronzer in Cocoa Naughty. So these are my two colors. Can you mind your business upstairs? So first I'm gonna take the darker one and I'm gonna put that closer to my ear. Right? Then I dip into my Caramel Cutie, which is more of my color, and we blend that out. This one?
Yeah.
When you're applying your bronzer, I like to do it in the shape of a 3 or an M. So this will be the 3, like your forehead, and then your cheek, and then your jawline. So forehead, cheek, jawline. You see the 3, the M, whatever you want to call it. So then you take some of that, start off with some Cocoa Naughty, you see, and you dip into your regular color, which mine is Caramel Cutie, and I just blend this into the edge of my hair and jawline. So that is the application of my bronze Anastasia Amrezy highlight in the color fucking Amrezy. Then I'm gonna be taking my Anastasia highlighting brush, and I want a wet look, so sometimes for me highlighters look too powdery, so I like it to look more of a glisten on my face. So what I do is I take my setting and primer spray, the Hangover 3-in-1, and I spray the brush, right, get that a little moist, and then I dip that into my easy highlight and dust off any extra. And then I just, so when you're applying your highlight, you don't want to put it right above your bronzer, you want to put it right, like right here, right? I highlight my nose, I highlight the bridge of my nose, the point of my nose, and my cupid's bow. And then I take a smaller brush and I do underneath my eyebrows. So, come on bro, please. See? That natural highlight. A smaller brush, and I'm going to be doing underneath my eyebrow to highlight my brow bone. I'm going to be taking my Sephora waterproof eyeliner in Little Black Dress, and it's a pen. I like to draw on my cat eye with the liner and then fill it in with the liquid. This is also Sephora Precision Eyeliner in black. Brush. Next, we're gonna add a little bit of pop. Give it a little bit of pop. Yes, girl, yes. You about to be bad, yes. I'm gonna be taking my favorite Suva Hydra FX liquid liner. Well, it comes in this jar, and this is in color Fanny Pack. And what you do is you add some water to the cap, and you wet the brush in the cap, and then this goes on with water. So it's a water-based liner, which is great. Here, and as you can see, it kind of starts to make the liner, right? Now I have green on my brush, and it's a very thin, precise brush. Very thin, very precise. I feel like a Powerpuff Girl. Taking my Fenty Beauty Full Frontal Mascarita. This is by that Riri girl. Riri really went and did that with this mascara and this brush. It's like flat, but then it goes like circular, but then it's flat.
Security surrounding this place will be 10 hours of flight time is a week at this level. I mean, each and every one of us will be killed. That I can guarantee. No choice but to continue on and do as fast as possible. In other words, there's no way forward. Get ready. You, come on. So shake them up.
So today was day 1 and look 1 from the coronavirus. Crazy as hell. Imagine, Gabby, you saw me on the roof of the house. That shit is crazy. Okay.